Hey, welcome back, friends. Well, art is for everybody, and that is the philosophy behind Carmel's Behn Gallery. The gallery is a non-traditional fine arts venue where you can embrace and engage art through a wide range, apparently, of events.
Now, through the end of March, the gallery is featuring the works of Valery Kosarukov, a world-renowned Russian painter for whom ballet is a constant source of material. Behn Gallery's Roben Bellamo believes art is for all of us, so he has Kosarukov in Carmel.
First, sketch. A sketch is basic for art, for my art too.
Valery Kosarukov is explaining the creative process. The iconic Russian fine artist is known for his magnificent renderings filled with movement of Russian ballet dancers. He is also a professor who's nurtured and inspired generations of painters. Since coming to prominence in the mid-70s, Kosarukov has had personal exhibits in cities across the globe. He maintains his loyalty to the ballet theme to this day. Right now, his renderings are the foundation of a unique exhibit at Carmel's Behn Gallery. When Roben Bellamo found out Kosarukov was living here, he started doing research.
I learned of Valery and his extensive study of ballet, and I was amazed that I had started learning about him. I was doing some research and I was learning, and I was amazed that we had such an amazing master artist right here in our community, and a lot of people didn't know that, including me.
Bellamo, a fine arts photographer and multimedia artist, has filled Behn Gallery with all things dance. That includes Kosarukov's works and Bellamo's own Nutcracker collection. It is all part of Bellamo's unique approach to running his gallery.
Well, we have a few things happening here. One, obviously, we sell fine art here, but we do that in a little bit of a unique way that we're really trying to facilitate experiences with art.
Bellamo has become a master of matching art to people and their spaces. He takes something akin to a holistic approach to this task.
We really engage with people in conversations about their spaces, how they're using their spaces, where art should be placed in order to facilitate that. So then we'll even take pictures of their walls so that we can do digital projections to their walls with different pieces of art. So once we've kind of gathered some information, we're able to kind of pull not only the images you see around you in our space, but pull private collections from either myself, my partner in the gallery, or our guest artists.
The Behn Gallery regularly hosts events, including First Fridays and lectures by artists. During my conversation with Bellamo, he spoke of experiencing art as opposed to just buying art.
So we're trying to give a lot of different touch points with art in addition to selling it so that people can not only see final products, but understand the creative process and understand the value that's built into every piece that's created.
For instance, during this month's Kosarukov exhibit, Bellamo had a premier ballerina come speak to gallery goers. Simply put, Bellamo wants to remove any hint of snobbery from the art experience.
Sometimes there's a sense of pretension attached to entering art spaces. People feel like they need to have a very high degree to be even qualified to be near art, let alone ask questions or buy it. And so we're trying to remove that. I think it's important that, remember, art is for everybody in whatever space they come from and whatever vocabulary they have, that they are allowed to enjoy it and say that and have an opinion about it. That also facilitates the opportunity to learn from highly, experienced and educated artists. But just want to make sure that we create a space that's opening up that conversation and where people can feel comfortable to understand their place with it.
Behn Gallery has events all the time, and that includes the First Fridays that I mentioned. Now, these events are open to the public, but they urge you to RSVP so they can get a head count. Obviously, Roben Bellamo would like us to purchase art in his gallery, but he's really more focused on his belief that art really is for everybody. He wants us to come in, ask questions, have an experience, and have fun. Just a really good vibe.
Oh my
in that
goodness,
place.
that was fascinating. Because not being an artist, I go into those places and I'm intimidated, and I have 100 questions about each piece. So I like his philosophy on that. We need to get him in here. Okay. And by the way, Kosarukov is a peanut. I mean, didn't he? You just want to scoop him up and take him home.
And he was
genius, man.
He was in New Orleans most recently and had a studio there that was destroyed in the weather there. So he's now in Indiana.
And we have him here.
What a gem right here.
Yeah, treasure.